didn't like, it freaked me out.
Just rambling.
It's a little bit better. They were talking so low.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode of the Terrible Table Podcast. You might notice something different about me. I got a haircut. No? I've got these readers on. Say this early in the
or
podcast.
gay.
I can't
Are
say
you going to
gay.
be on that? Okay.
She can be on whatever she wants.
You're-
My show. See, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this week's episode of the Terrible Table Podcast. I know y'all hadn't seen that episode yet, but there's a couple episodes where Chris is like, I'm the host and Johnny's the co-host. But we're here today to set the record straight. That's why I've got comic Chris Luker, as it is in my phone, and comic Chris Luker's wife, as it is in my phone, Jordan. Chris, how the hell are y'all?
Fantastic.
Good.
I
How
thought
does-
she was in your phone under side piece.
How does it feel to know that you're the co-host?
We are both co-hosts.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's this week's
Tell me
episode.
about your gloves.
Tell me about my what?
Tell me about your gloves. Or
Oh, my
wait
gloves.
a minute. Tell me more about your gloves.
Well, my wife wanted to tell you that my parents found me some gloves. Do you know what size glove I wear?
Large.
A 3X. And it was the first time I had
That
to.
shirt I wear.
Yeah, it was the first time I had to get something a 3X that I wasn't like. This isn't because I'm fat. It's just because I have gorilla hands.
You fat hands.
I don't though.
Look how fat those hands are.
Look how pretty they are.
Fat they are.
I sent a picture to my boss of some butter.
What do your hands look like?
Just has an imprint of my
Hold your
dick
hand
on
up a
them.
little bit more, Chris, so the camera can see it. Look at that, everybody. Now, everybody do spirit fingers. Oh, wait, let me put my glasses back on. And everybody do spirit fingers. Now jazz hands. I don't know, the glasses are making me really weird today.
Weird. Is
I
that
love
the
the
term?
glasses. They're cool.
Do you? You
yeah.
want them? You need them? You wear glasses.
Yeah, I have prescription glasses.
I'm just getting old or diabetic, something. I'm not sure what
Same,
it is.
same.
Is there a sticker on here? I
Yes.
see something. What is that?
Do you go to the dollar store to get those?
No, we had to order these offline because these are the lowest.
Oh, you need like a low grade one.
Dude, my mom handed me a pair. We were at Rotolo's and I was trying to read the menu.
One of
and
those
I
that
was
makes you look like.
I was like, this is just fuzz. I
Yeah.
don't know what this is.
I don't know what's happening.
She was like, here, try my readers. And I put them on and was like, oh my God, I can see crystal clear. And then I looked up and like everything out here was like weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, and took them off and had to immediately go to the bathroom and throw up.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
no.
like just like that.
Dude, yeah, visions.
She was like, those are just a 1.25. And I was like, I don't, and my wife.
What are
called them
those?
0.5.
Oh.
Like it makes your vision half better. What you
How
got
bad,
going, baby?
how bad is your prescription? Are you blind as a bat too?
I'm pretty bad. Jordan's worse than me.
Yeah, I'm negative 4.75.
Oh! Holy shit! This is what it looks like when I wake up and I got eye boogers in my eyelashes. I can't get them out.
Look how dirty and filthy those
Oh
are.
man, I'm about to throw up.
No,
Please
I'm
stop.
about
don't.
to throw up.
Put Jordan's on. What you doing, babe?
Taking your picture.
I thought she was taking her picture.
Me
the way
too.
She was smiling. Here you go. You can try mine.
Look how she squinted to grab him.
What is she? What is he handing me?
Yeah, I can't
oh
see.
my God!
She's blind as a bat.
I can't see anything in these glasses.
If those are for looking down on me.
Still can't
Just
Oh
talk
my
shit to
God.
me.
see my vape.
Yeah. She's blind
see,
as
now
shit.
you're going to throw up.
No, I'm not gonna throw up.
But
I like how you keep wearing those like you have to wear.
No, I don't.
You're like, I need these. I need these gay blue glasses.
No, I need them whenever I'm trying to like read something. If I was trying like this right here, this looks like somebody just went with ink.
I have to take off my glasses to read. Like if I'm like reading a book or something, never happens. But if I were to read a book, I have to take off my glasses to read. Like it makes
So
me
you
uncomfortable.
never take off your glasses.
No.
What you're saying.
No, I don't even take them off during sex unless we're real mushy.
he doesn't even take them off like at nighttime to look at his phone. I'm like, take your glasses off. Because like you can see if it's right here, you know?
I can't see my phone sometimes.
If it's in front of your face?
Yeah, people will text me. I'll be like, "Oh, I'll check that later.
I'll get with them later. I'll get with them tomorrow.
I'll get that when I go outside." So, well, all right. So this is going to be the first episode back of the
Yes.
new year, the
New year,
2025.
baby.
So happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year,
We went all the way back to
things.
November.
All the things. I hope everybody had a happy Halloween.
Happy everything.
And your Easter was good too.
Hopefully
for
last year's Mardi
2024.
Gras was pretty
Yes,
great.
Yes. Valentine's Day, I hope it was kind to you.
It's coming up quick.
What happens in January other than New Year's? Is there like a President's Day
Martin
or
Luther King Day.
That's in February.
I don't even
no,
think
you're
that's
thinking
in
of President's Day.
Well, he is my president. One true prez.
I
I don't know. Are there any holidays?
I don't know. That's why I just
Is
asked
it in
you.
okay? Hell yeah.
I got this keyboard and this computer and all this internet. I'm not looking it
It's
up.
not that interesting. I don't care
My
about
wife
holidays.
gets mad at me all the time because I'll be like, I wonder about this, and she'll grab her phone and I'll be like, put that down.
Let's just wonder.
And
It's
she's
okay
like,
to
what? I'm like, have a fucking conversation.
I love doing.
Miss that.
I hate the. Sometimes I hate having a smartphone because literally all the information to ever ponder on is just right there. So
Yeah.
you just learn.
Yeah, because
I don't like to learn, and I want to think.
Now I can't find out. Now I can't have a conversation that David Duchovny had a hamster up his ass with no paw or no legs.
I didn't know that was David Duchovny.
I don't know who it was, but now you can look it up and find out
Who
it
was that?
You see what I mean?
It was Gerbil, Richard Gere.
Richard Gere. That's right.
Richard
That's who it was.
Gere.
See, and
The
this is how
gerbil queer.
conversations should
See,
be.
we shouldn't have
That's
to
right.
Google.
Somebody would have Googled it and been like, actually, it was 1988.
Yeah, and it was not true.
Richard Dreyfuss. and it was-
Snopes would have been like,
and,
not
and
true.
it was a house rat.
How
Bitch,
many-
it was a guinea pig.
A guinea pig is. I mean, a gerbil up your ass
Aggressive.
is crazy. a guinea pig is
aggressive.
crazy.
I might be able to put one of those newborn.
That's one of those
hairless-
porn star cocks. That's what a guinea pig is. Oh, it's like Mr. Hands.
That sound he makes.
It's like the Boys episode that we watched the other day
Y'all watched Baywatch the other day? What'd you say?
The Boys.
Boys.
Have you watched The Boys?
on Amazon.
That's a superhero show you can get behind.
No, I'm good.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Because of superhero shit.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
It's the superheroes are all bad guys.
Yeah, they don't use. I've heard.
It's
I
It
don't
is
know.
good.
it's very aggressive and
I'm so boring. I watch the same stuff over and over again.
oh yeah, I'm Seinfeld,
That's gay.
Diners, Drive-ins, and Dines.
That's even worse.
Dives. Johnny doesn't watch Guys Grocery
I don't
Games.
like Guy,
Anything with Guy Fieri, Chris is in it.
I don't like Guy Fieri.
Fuck you, yes
Guy
you do.
Ferrari.
Anyone that doesn't like Guy Ferrari is a bad person. Why would you not like him?
It's just his personality and everything is off-putting on. I don't know him, so I don't. It's not that.
Have you
it's
ever-
not like I can text him and be like, "Hey, you're." I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with him. I just don't find him entertaining. Maybe that's a better way to. Put
I don't
it.
know if it's a bit that Shane Gillis does or it's a just something that he said on a podcast, but it's the funniest shit. He's talking about like, yeah, obviously not all black guys are the same. Like you have really hood black dudes, and then you just have dudes that are dudes. He's like, we have the same thing with like Guy Fieri. Like not all white people are that. Like that's extreme white. And he goes, there needs to be a line drawn where people go, hey, we're not that guy, but I understand why you think that way.
I'm all good with the bracelet that like your daughter made,
Yeah,
and I'm okay with the watch. But when you have like
the leather wristbands.
cuffs that go up, or it's a big one,
He has one. Oh, he does wear that sweatband. He used to wear that sweatband like an NBA player.
yeah.
But he probably did that because he was a chef. Big fat sweaty dude cooking. Just. Did you ever cook in a kitchen?
Yeah, I have one in my house.
That's been this week's episode of the Terrible. Table.
You're the one that asked the dumbass question.
Have you
This
ever
is-
cooked
this
in a
is why
commercial
I'm the
kitchen?
host. Do you understand me?
I
This is
understand.
why you're the co-host. 'cause
Damn,
you
I
asked
feel
if
like I'm
I've
getting
ever cooked in a
grounded.
kitchen.
It's my dad yelling at me.
Jesus.
Have you ever cooked in a commercial kitchen, a restaurant?
Yes.
Where at?
Not as a chef, but I've cooked food in one
I
before.
microwaved my nachos one time in the
Yeah,
back of
I
Applebee's.
made a Sammy. I made a sandwich.
I
Cooked
pulled
some
my lunch
popcorn
out of
in
the
a
fridge.
microwave one time, and my wife used to run Monjuni's, so
Oh,
I used to have access to that kitchen. But no, I've never worked as a chef anywhere.
She worked this one or the one on Louisiana?
Louisiana Avenue, baby.
The one.
She worked there for 16 years.
wow.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
Long
Dude,
time.
have you ever had their pasta salad, their shrimp pasta salad?
No, I don't. The only thing I ate at Monjuni's, the only thing I really eat Italian,
Sammy's?
period, is chicken parm po' boy, chicken parm with penne noodles, because I fucking hate spaghetti and
I hate spaghetti
I
noodles.
hate it. I hate angel hair pasta, all of that. I don't like it.
I like fettuccine.
I like penne.
I like all the pasta.
Jordan also likes penne.
Panisse.
Finesse, that's the noodle she
Panesse.
likes.
And I like lasagna.
Lasagna's dope.
Giuseppe's has the best lasagna in town.
Oh,
I need to try
I
it.
like Giuseppe's, the one that has the green noodles with like the bacon sauce.
I don't know.
Bacon
I'm
sauce.
Such a picky eater that I don't.
Oh my god, it's so
He eats like
delicious.
he eats like
a
my brother.
4-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, and that's what, like, I want to do a show called Picky Eaters where I'm like, today we're at, this steakhouse that's known for this, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
I get the tendies?
Is there any way I can get the mini corn dogs,
Yeah.
please? Or can I try that salmon plain and dry?
Yes.
plain and
Have you had
dry.
the mini corn dogs over at Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'm guaranteed. My Donut loves mini corn dogs.
Have you had the cheese curds?
Cheese turds? That sounds gross.
Dude, the
Cheese
cheese curds over at
Oh my
fucking
god,
B-Dubs.
I want some
Yeah, I do too. We're getting that after this for sure.
I can't say I have.
cheese curds.
What is a cheese curd?
It's,
It's
like,
like a
a
fried-
cut up mozzarella stick.
It's
and
either mozzarella or provolone. I guess it's mozzarella.
Yeah,
But
and
it's just deep fried mozzarella. But it has a batter of like,
it looks like okra, but it's cheese balls.
Okay.
and it kind of has a batter of like not a corn dog, but it's like almost like the batter of a
Maybe a hush puppy?
funnel cake time.
Yes.
It's kind of sweet, but not overly sweet.
Alright.
It's not as
Yes.
sweet as a funnel cake. It's like pancake batter, but
It was called cheese turds.
cheese turds,
Turd.
cheese shits.
Curds.
Turd?
Curd.
Turd.
Just to say, okay.
One more time, say it. It's on here.
Curd.
Curd,
Okay,
fantastic.
gotcha,
If we had
gotcha.
the headphones, you would have got that
No,
one.
that's why I had to listen. Tell me what you say.
But it comes with a caramel sauce,
It's caramel.
cheese and caramel.
That sounds disgusting.
It's really,
Actually,
really
no,
good.
because I've had the popcorn before.
What
Yeah,
popcorn?
Cheesy
Like,
pop,
you ever
cheesy.
do the
Oh, and you
tins
mix
of
them, yeah.
popcorn, you have the caramel. And
If someone
cheese
gives you
and
that
plain.
as a gift, they hate you, but also it's still pretty good.
Dude, if you give me that as a gift, I think you.
You're
love me.
into it?
Yeah, because I'm going to eat the cheese and the caramel popcorn, and I'm going to leave that plain white shit alone, and then I'm going to use the bucket as a trash can when we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were my friend. Thank you so much.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
It absolutely.
But it's also
does.
the gift for like, I don't know that person at all. I'm going to
Yeah,
get
it's
him
not
this.
like a personable gift.
It's so. I mean, for me, that's not true because I love that shit.
Now we know what to get Johnny for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Or Valentine's Day.
or Valentine's or Easter.
Do they
or-
sell them year
Yeah.
round?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They got to have a nutcracker
Well,
on
we
the
got the popcorn place.
Yes. Pop Walk?
Sugar Walk.
Sugar Walk.
They're one of my restaurants.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
what I,
I've
get that
seen that
delivered.
on there. What about T-Moki?
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's on Yuri. I want to try it. They
What is
have
it?
like
Oh, I know what you're talking.
fancy
yeah, no, that lady
donuts.
won't talk to me.
oh,
Yeah, there's quite a few restaurants that won't talk to me. I'm working on it. It took me 3.5 years to get Southfield Grilled. Like 250, 260 attempts to get Southfield Grilled to say yes.
are they still in business?
Yeah, they're open till 3. That's why you might think they're closed. Closed on Mondays, open till 3. The one on Jewella, I think, is closed on Sunday and open till 3. Chris, why are you yelling at your wife about being on her phone and then you're on your phone?
voting is up, boys. So
Is
I'm
it
trying.
time? Oh, we could talk about.
Well,
we
this
can
one's
talk
not
about that in
coming
a
up.
minute.
or-
This is about you.
oh yeah.
This is about her.
I
So-
need Johnny to send over a bio.
Oh, my wife was supposed to write that. I don't know if
Fucking
she
Emily.
has yet.
Lemony Lates. Lemony Plates. Call her right now.
I'm not calling her. She's doing laundry.
As she should.
Ooh, did you
I'm
know?
not trying to interrupt.
Did you know that you weren't supposed to do laundry on New Year's? Have you heard that?
I've never heard that. Why not?
I don't know, but someone just told me. My hairdresser, she was telling me like it's really bad. Don't do it.
Is she on
And-
meth?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious because it just sounds like a absolute crazy.
I wish you would have been
No.
like, because your hair looks like it.
No.
I wish you would have just roasted your ass.
Jesus Christ, what'd she do to your hair, your eyebrows? Oh my God. No, but I've never heard that. What'd she say? Why?
No.
It's just like a superstition.
Yeah,
bad
it's
luck
just
thing.
yeah.
I don't
She's,
know.
that's just what she's
you
heard.
think on
What
New
about
Year's-
the grapes under the table thing?
What kind of?
Sounds like what Sunny does when she eats grapes at the table.
No, this. What is this? I don't know what grapes are under the
Don't
table.
eat at the
you're
table.
supposed to eat 12 grapes under the table by midnight.
I've only heard the black eyed peas and cabbage thing.
That's me
I've
too,
never
but
heard
these
any
are
of this
new
other
things.
stuff. I know you can't get gremlins
Bless you.
wet or feed them after midnight or something.
You're a cocksucker.
Oh, were you about to sneeze? My
Yes.
wife does that to me all the time.
Do you want to fight her every time?
No. What I do is I'm pretty good at being able to continue to draw it in, and then I won't cover my mouth and sneeze right in her face, and then go, "Thank you,"
Thank you.
and she's like, "Yeah, you're fucking welcome."
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
on her
God.
though. She tried to ruin your life.
Try to ruin my sneeze. What I'll do to her when she does get me is she'll go to sneeze or yawn, or not.
Chris does that to me.
Oh, and she's like, and she gets so mad.
Yeah, I imagine so.
So, and I'm like, what? It makes me the hooker. Like,
The hookee is
No,
her.
I'm the
She's the
hooker.
hookee.
she's the hooky.
You should get a hook hand.
She's the John. I'm the hooker.
Jeanette.
Jane. It was right there. You said Jeanette. You went so far.
Are they called Janes?
I don't know. I know the guys. They're called Johns.
Yeah.
Even the girls. We haven't talked to your wife at all yet.
No.
This is so typical of a show.
I don't know. This is the most we've ever been on the phone ever during the show. I do
Hey,
have to
man,
check them out again.
You told me I had to do something. Can you write me a comedy bio, please? I think she was supposed to already do it, but I feel like I didn't ask her. So, ma'am, how's it going?
It's going.
Glass repair. Do you do the repairs, or you just like, what do you do?
I just answer the phones and take messages.
She learned how to cut glass recently.
Let's
Oh,
say,
yeah.
Do you know how to do any of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Y'all do just auto glass?
No, we do commercial and residential too.
Nice. I'll keep that in mind when I go to replace some more of these panes.
Yeah.
I
It's a
use
real pain in the ass.
Yeah. Oh, look at pane in the glass. Look at that. All right.
Damn, you missed it. You missed the joke. You almost had it.
Yeah,
Did you just lick the mic?
No.
Oh,
I hope that's the one you farted on.
she's licked my mouth.
Oh.
Anyway,
I'll
let's move
edit
on.
that.
Don't edit it.
That's how much my wife loves me. I asked her, "Will you write me a comedy bio?" And she says, "Okay,
Okay. Sure.
fucking fine." That's the ice maker
Ice
I
maker.
got for you guys.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
How's it?
Remember you were over here the other day and you were like, "What'd you say I needed?" What'd you say I needed?
A scooper or tongs. Baby scoop. Is that like a cat food scooper?
No, it's a measuring cup.
And you just stole it from the house?
Yeah, I threw the other ones away so nobody would know.
The matching ones?
Oh,
Well, they're little.
those are
sand
cute.
shovels. Those things are so terrible.
They're probably good for like a big bag of sugar.
They are the worst thing to try to measure because you fill it up and you're like, "Do I have a cup? I don't."
Oh,
know.
yeah, because it's all slanted and
Yeah,
weird
it's a
shape.
fucking
Like,
shovel.
where's the actual thing at?
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me tilt it all the way back and run my finger. Oh,
Yeah, that's
Sideways,
what
yeah.
you're supposed to
God damn it.
do.
Most of it fell out. Shit. No. Give me a round cup.
They're really cute.
Tell me, Susie.
They are really cute.
Yeah, not no
She's
more
right.
than really in the bottom of the trash can.
That's crazy to just be like, no one will know. Did you take them or did you throw them away because you didn't like them? And then you're like, this will work good also for ice.
No, I was like, ooh, I was cleaning the drawer out.
Yes.
I clean out the drawer that's got all of our measuring cups
Yeah.
and spoons, and like I organize all those. And there was 4 of those little scoopers in there, and I was like, for starters, I don't know where they came from. Secondly, we don't ever use these things because when you try to use them,
Yeah, it's just uneven. You don't really know.
it
what
does
you're
not
using.
make sense.
Yeah.
Like there's no line, so that means I got to fill it up to the top, and then in order to fill it up to the top and actually be able to use it, you have to wipe everything off of it, and you have to hold it like it's a fucking shovel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awkward. So I was like, you know what? I said, I grabbed the smallest one, and I was like, that's too small for that thing. I grabbed that one that's in there, and I threw the rest of them away.
Was there one bigger than that?
There was 2 of them that were bigger than that.
I wonder if the biggest one would it be too big to just keep in there with the ice.
That's why I chose that one.
Why are y'all going to a hotel? We talked about that. Where's-
Shane Gillis.
Oh, that's coming up.
That's the Saturday. I'm leaving next Saturday.
He's going to see Shane Gillis next weekend.
Cool.
Yeah, we're going to
I am
Dallas.
so fucking jealous.
Going to Dallas, going to the Container Store.
The Container Store is
Ooh,
dope.
It's
Never
really
been.
cool. It's
Never
Dude, the first time I
amazing.
went, I was like, I don't want to go to this. This is stupid. And we walk in, I was like, this is kind of fucking cool. You don't need
That's when
anything
you
from there,
knew
but you're going to buy
you're
some
like-
stuff.
I
Old.
need everything from there. I know it. What were you gonna say?
That's how you know, like, you're getting old. Like, when we walked in there, I was like, this is so awesome.
Dude, one
There's a
day,
container for everything.
one year Jordan got a vacuum for Christmas, and I was
Yeah.
so hype about it because it was a nice vacuum, and I was like, oh, I'm a grown man now. I'm excited about a vacuum.
Yeah. Last year for Christmas, he got tires. We were like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good gift.
See, I'm fat and I get excited about. Ooh, there's peppered bacon.
I've never had peppered bacon.
Man, Whole Foods used to sell this.
Do you want some jerky, Jordan?
Don't do that.
Yeah, sorry.
You can eat it though. It's human grade. But anyway.
Oh, it's the dog treats.
yes, treats.
But there's no dog in here.
Do you want Pete in here?
Absolutely.
I don't think you know what you're
If
asking.
if you stop petting him, he's just going to bark.
Okay, is he, like, big enough to sit in my lap, or he's
No,
too big?
He's too big to sit in your lap.
Is he bigger than Bailey?
He's bigger than Cash and built like Cash.
but not.
He probably weighs,
as
what,
big
50
as
pounds?
Bailey.
46 the last time he was weighed, and he's lost some weight, so he's probably about 42, 40 pounds.
Oh, he's Bailey. Bailey weighs about 46.
If you
pounds.
want Pete in your lap, that's up to you.
You're not going to be able to get him in your lap unless you're sitting on my couch in the living room. He ain't going to jump him in your lap.
People have said that before.
No. You, like...
He
these
won't be
deers
able-
have arms. He's not getting up in your lap. I promise you. He'll bite the fuck out of you before he gets in your lap. Just because he's like, what are you doing?
Don't
You're
pick
picking
me up. He's one of those too big of a dog.
I
to
weigh
pick up.
so much and you're grabbing my armpits. Please.
He's like Gray.
He just
Please.
start, yeah, he just start.
It's the ice maker.
Dude, it keeps getting me. That hydroxyzine is kicking in.
The what?
Oh no.
What is that?
It's like a baby Xanax.
Oh, yeah? Starting to mellow out a little bit?
No, I'm having a
He's
bad
panicking.
time now.
Why?
Well, it's an anti-anxiety medication. I was having a rough morning this morning.
Okay.
And now-
you
And
had to come
last
over
night
here?
also.
Huh?
Because you had to come over here?
Everything just hit. I just got hit with a bunch of shit this morning, and it was just me thinking. Like, no one gave me any information to ruin my day.
I hate that for you.
That's just my life. I just ruined my own day.
And this has been Sad Moments with Chris Luker. Tune in next week as he'll make you cry as if
Yeah.
you were watching a soldier come home from war.
Soldier boy.
Do you watch those videos?
He died.
No.
Oh, dude.
Soldiers coming home?
Oh, dude. You don't like to cry?
I like
I've been
the.
such
I like
an
the pet
emotional
ones with
bitch.
the
Yeah, if there's a
dogs.
dog.
I was watching. I stumbled across a what's the Chris Stapleton Dua Lipa at the Grammys this year.
I don't know.
They sang Chris Stapleton's "I Think I'm in Love with You" song, and they do a great version of it. And I'm sitting back here and I'm like, "Oh, it's great." And next thing I realize, I'm crying,
Oh Lord.
and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
You're an old man, dude.
I had to turn on some porn just to feel like a man.
Man, back up.
Yeah, turn on some porn, watch somebody get hit by a car. Ah! America.
Sounds like Shreveport.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone get hit by a car? Someone in this room might have
I'll
hit a
never
human with
forget
a
the
car.
sound. Somebody in this room may have hit a what?
Human with a car one time.
One time or this morning?
No. I think
Do you
the
say may have because you don't really know?
it was before we had a kid. No, it wasn't. We had her. So,
So you do know. Is the statute of limitations passed?
7 years, I think, is what it is. So we're not there yet. We're leaving.
No, so y'all aren't leaving. Someone was leaving.
Yeah.
Someone was allegedly leaving.
All right. Someone was leaving the buffet downtown for breakfast in the boats.
Okay, there's a
Yeah.
breakfast buffet downtown?
There used to be. Yeah, not anymore.
Well, you can
I
go to
miss the
Golden
buffets.
Corral. They got the breakfast.
Bro. Yeah, you can go to Golden Corral. That's a true statement.
Did you just bruh me?
Over Golden Corral?
Over Golden Corral.
Yeah, any restaurant with a carpet, that's horrible.
I love-
Especially one where nothing but poor people go
I
to
love
eat.
Jan's River Restaurant. Thank you very much.
Do they have carpet in
Yes,
there?
they do.
I don't like fish, so fuck it. I love the owner of Jan's. Well, he passed, but he was a great dude. Who do you deal with up there? You know John?
At Jan's, I don't know anybody at Jan's. Like,
You're
well,
getting
I
off
think
track.
we do this. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
this is a podcast.
Anyway, so
You've been doing that for an hour.
Yeah.
The same post.
looking at the same one.
Yeah.
She's still trying to buy your gift. Sorry, we drifted. So y'all
All right.
stole a car and ran somebody over.
So we meet with some of our friends for breakfast at the buffet. So we eat whatever we leave. We parked at the parking garage across the street.
Okay.
And as we're leaving, someone in this room is a little bit over the sidewalk where people like walk in front. And then all of a sudden this homeless dude just walks out in front of us. And she's looking this way, and he's like right here, right? And like he's like this close to me. Like, so the mirror's right here, and she just fucking goes and just nicks him in the arm with like with the mirror. And he hits the car. And I got our newborn kid, so I'm in full on like protection mode.
Right.
He's like, "You fucking hit me." I was like, "Go fuck yourself." Like immediately like, "Fuck you. Who hit you?" It's like that Tupac song, "Who hit you, dog?"
Yeah, I don't know, but they told me to go fuck myself after they did it. That's
Well,
funny.
So we tell our friends, I text them, I was like, "Jordan just hit a dude with her car." And she was like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "Did y'all stop?" And we go,
Kept on rolling.
she was like, "Do you think he called the cops?" I was like, "A bunch of people were there with him." And so we go and check the 911 report thing online. Sure enough, minor hit and run.
Minor hit and run. I've never done that one.
We didn't leave our house for like 3 days.
Yeah, we did not take that car anywhere,
No.
We
dog.
backed it into the driveway.
Yeah, so you can see the license
I got to
plate.
turn the tags in on this.
Dude, like, I was just like, Jordan, we got to go back. And she's like, oh, that dude's fucking crazy. Because, like, the dude was, like, freaking out. And we might have hit him like this. Like, just enough.
Dude, settle down. It's not going to get you.
It could, though.
Aren't you on a Xanax? Aren't you supposed to be like, yeah, man?
You know what I heard on the radio this week was some air fryers
weather.
that were made in China have been spying on us. Like
Man, she is high. All right.
I heard it on the radio.
Okay.
Let's see. Where are we at? 56 minutes?
Holy shit.
Well, no. We did about 15 or 20 in the beginning.
I was about to say, we haven't talked about anything. Let's talk about Jordan. What do you want
What's
to
up, Jordan?
Johnny, you
How's
ask
life
questions.
going?
I know her pretty well.
So, Jordan, the big question that I thought of yesterday to ask you was, hey, how's it going?
It's
I did some
going.
research. How do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No? I like what you did with your hair.
Thank you. I like it too.
All right. Well, that's been all the questions that she wants to answer.
I don't know.
I don't know. So, let's see. Have you ever skinned a deer?
No.
I'd ask you if you've ever hit anybody with a car, but I know the answer to that one. I got hit by a car once.
Did you?
Yeah, old
That's
lady.
a trashy
I come
thing to
walking
have
ar-
happen.
I come walking around the side of a route truck. Little old lady, fucking.
I pray for the day I get hit at work by somebody.
I tried to stand up and get skinny. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
you can only get so
'Cause I had a
skinny.
little bit of room, and it just like spun me around, ripped me all the way down the back of the route truck.
You look
and
like one of those flying fairy
and
things that you click the
yeah,
button.
exactly, and spit me out the back end. It cut my stomach. It didn't cut me bad. It was like a scratch across my belly, and it ripped my shirt completely off of me. Like I was wearing a shirt that was this much of a shirt. And that little old lady just kept on driving. I picked her mirror up out of the street. Like
She
I
just
ripped
kept
her mirror-
rolling?
Yeah,
She didn't know?
She didn't even see me. She had no fucking clue. So she lived across the street from one of my customers. I called my boss and I was like, "Dude, I just got hit by a car." And he was like, "No, you didn't." And I was
I'm
like,
wearing a fucking
I
crop
was
top,
like,
man.
I'm at I can't think of the other street, like Drexel or something like that, right over here off of Gilbert.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm here and here, and he was like, I'm on my way, and he shows up and he was like, "Dude, you're wearing a tube top." I was like, "I fucking told you to bring me a shirt."
He didn't bring you
Hell
one?
no, he thought I was bullshitting, man. I'm bleeding and shit because it was a scratch, but I was
Yeah.
bleeding. So I'm bleeding. I look like a fucking candle, you know what I mean? Because I got this line across my belly and this little bit of blood trickling down me. And he just starts laughing. He's like, "All right, take the van and go get cleaned up or whatever."
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So what happened to the old lady?
I don't know.
She's dead now for sure.
Yeah, she's definitely dead now because she was old as fuck. Because I was like, I threw my hands up and I was like, "Lady," and like I pick her mirror up and I'm like, "Lady."
I would have
She's-
chunked it at her car.
She's
Yeah,
just
me
still
too.
driving.
Dude,
So, yeah.
she hit you with her car.
She hit me with the side of her car. She hit me with her mirror. It was almost like what y'all are talking about.
We didn't rip the guy's clothes off.
But I was stuck between.
Your hit and run was way worse than
Yeah.
our hit and run.
I was stuck between my route truck and her car.
So Johnny didn't like that story. He's been a victim. He had
Oh, no.
PTSD from it.
Didn't bother me none. I continued working.
No,
I got a new shirt. I don't know if Centos charged me for it or not.
Definitely.
Maybe.
I don't know. You had to have the insurance. Fuck them. So, Jordan, you've been sticking around with me for the past 3 years with this comedy shit. Let's talk into that, because that's got to be rough on you,
It's
huh?
comedy. He runs jokes about you all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
God, now I know what my wife says when people ask her that.
Oh, yeah. It's
my
got to be
God.
the worst, because that's one thing, like, most people don't realize. Like, we got our buddies we run shit by, but they don't get rent. Y'all are the second person to hear these shitty jokes.
Do you ever laugh out of pity?
No.
Or you, okay, that's good. Good for you.
She's
Good
going
for
to tell
you.
me if it's
Good
dog
for
shit or not. She'll
you.
be like, that's not funny.
My wife will tell me something's not funny, and I'm like, this bitch don't know nothing.
Yeah, I feel like that's how Chris is, but I do like sometimes I'll be like, that's not funny, but I didn't find it funny. Like when he calls my best friend, she'll be like, yeah, that's hilarious. I'm like, y'all or something's wrong with y'all. Last night, Chris was like, oh, I'm not ready for bed yet. I was like, oh, well, I'm really tired. He's like, well, I'm gonna go play video games. And I was like, okay, well, I'll come in there and go to sleep on the couch if you want. He was like, yeah, I just want you in there with me.
Aw,
And so then I
so
just
sweet.
got on my phone.
And then I lost 2 games in a row and was like, you ready for bed?
It's time to go to sleep. Well, I didn't go in the house last night till 2:30.
Damn.
Clyde was over here till 2:30 last night.
Doing
Oh
what?
my
Y'all just
gosh.
shooting the
Just
shit?
bullshitting. Yeah. So we did the episode. He ended up getting here a little bit late. We did the episode.
Not Clyde.
Yeah. We did the episode, and then we just started bullshitting. And the next thing I know, I looked up, it was like 1:15. I was like, God damn.
It's time for bed.
Yeah. And then another hour passed.
And you're like, for real, I gotta go.
Well, then I walked inside. Sister's taking a shower.
Oh my
It's- and
lord.
Jonah-
Baking cookies and shit.
Yeah, Jonah's in there on his iPad, and he's like, "You want to play COD?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's fucking almost 3
3 in the
o'clock in the
morning, yeah,
morning."
yeah.
And he was like, "You want to play COD?"
Yeah.
It's like, "All right, let's play some."
Did y'all play some COD?
Yeah, played a minute, and then I went to bed.
Dude,
So, how long in your marriage did it take you to get to where you don't need the other spouse to go to bed?
day 2.
No, because I mean, when I had the job at Music Mountain Water, when we first met, I was very routine. You know, we were in bed 10 o'clock, and I was up at 4:30 getting ready to leave, 5 o'clock getting ready to leave. It wasn't until it was probably a few years, probably 4 or 5, maybe even longer. I mean, we've been married for 16 years, and I mean, I bet it's been 10 years since we've, gone to bed at the same time. I stay up.
Yeah.
She likes to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, it's 7:45. Whoops, time for me to lay down." I'm like, bitch, it is Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't do that on the weekend. You got to stay up. You got to stay up when there's time.
Her
to stay.
staying up is like 8. Dude, if I walk in the house to go to bed at 11 o'clock and she's still up, I walk in the bedroom like, "Is everything all right? Like, what's going on? Did someone die? You know, because this is strange. You're awake. What are you doing?
Oh, you texted
What are
him
you
there.
doing? Are you Candy Crushing? Are you Fruit Ninja?"
That's kind of how we are.
We're
Like,
super routine.
I would
for
like
bed.
to.
I go to bed by 8 pretty much every single day of the week.
Yeah,
except
well,
for the
the
weekends.
weekends, then he'll stay up till 12, 1 o'clock, and then he'll want me to stay up. But I'm like, 11 o'clock is about my max. Like, on Friday nights especially, I'll try to wait for him to come home from Tiki Bar, and I'm just like, I can barely hold my eyes open. Or I'll fall asleep in the living room, and then when he gets home, then we'll go to bed.
Yeah, there's Friday nights where I get off work and she's already asleep.
Oh, yeah. Because you get off at what? Well, 9:30, huh?
Sometimes 10, yeah.
That's still not late.
No. So, and I'll be honest with you, I think what happened, my wife used to be like, "I want us to go to bed at the same time." And then I'd go in there and toss and turn or watch MASH till 1 o'clock in the morning on my phone.
MASH.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You watch it on your phone?
Yes, I've been going to sleep to MASH, I mean, at least the last 10 years
That's
every night.
crazy.
If
Why do you
not-
watch MASH?
Because it's just my shit.
That's your comfort show?
I love MASH.
I've never watched it. Wasn't the last episode super sad?
It was, no, the
That's when
last
he has to
episode
kill
was-
that baby, right?
The last episode, it was a baby. It wasn't a chicken. It was pretty cheesy. It was good. 2.5.
Oh, yeah, because he
or
made
two-
himself believe it was a chicken.
Yeah, he had a mental breakdown or whatever. He didn't kill nobody. This woman killed her baby.
Oh, because the Viet Cong were coming.
Yeah, they were hiding off in a bus off the side of the road, and they told her to keep that chicken quiet. And then she smothered the chicken, but it was a baby.
Is that how it ends? Just like that? Like
No, it
that?
doesn't end that way. That's about halfway through, maybe a little less. And then Hawkeye gets sent back. He doesn't get sent home. He gets sent back to the 4077. And then they finish out the series and the war. And he
That was the
gets
most
sent home.
watched season or series finale of all time till Seinfeld. And you're
No, I
not a
wanna
Seinfeld guy.
I don't know if Seinfeld. I want to say one of the Super Bowls beat it,
Really?
if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to die on that hill, but
Be a weird hill to die on.
it was one of the Super Bowls.
Fuck the Super
Fuck
Bowls.
Seinfeld.
Do you like football?
I like Super Bowls.
Because there's food?
No, because they're big. I can put a lot of cereal in a Super Bowl.
So you're on Reddit. You know the subreddit Super Bowl?
Uh-uh.
But it's Superb Owl.
Okay.
So it's just pictures of owls in the Super Bowl
Who?
subreddit?
Who?
I have a picture, a video. Did I send you the video?
Yeah,
of
no,
the
you
owl?
didn't, but my mom showed me.
Yeah, on my way to work one day
Jordan's
last
over here
week.
going, "Hey, buddy." Just talking to an owl.
I came across these railroad tracks, and there's this big sign that says like land for sale or whatever.
No owls.
And there's this huge brown owl on there, and I was like, "Oh my god, that was an owl!" So I go up there and I make the loop and come around, and then I'm videotaping him, and he literally turns his whole head around, looks at me, and I talk, and he just flies away. It was so cool because it was like from me to you.
That's
like I'm
awesome.
like, "Oh my god, that's an owl!"
That is so awesome.
You know, and I've never seen one like not in the zoo or something.
Right.
You know.
Well,
Oh,
I've seen a bunch of them. One of them almost picked Jackson up one
yeah,
time.
they'll snatch you. They'll
Yeah,
snatch
it,
a little
it
things.
aborted as soon as it realized what it was going. I don't think he could see Jackson because of where he was at, and he come out of the tree. We were all standing outside, watched it, and that motherfucker kicked those big old wings open and dropped down.
Those motherfuckers are big when
And,
they open up.
When he swooped down and then aborted, he aborted by basically like just flipping his body up and grabbing a hold of the telephone line and then just hanging there.
Upside down?
Yeah, he was just like, and his wings were out, and he was just like, ah, and you could tell that
It's like Batman going to the wrong
Jackson
guy.
was he was riding his bike,
Yeah.
and there's some like some type of tree that's down there in the median, and or
Definitely not a magnolia.
The easement, I don't remember what it is, but I think he just saw movement through the tree and then went.
It's
and
like
then
there's
whenever
something
he
I can eat.
realized, oh, that's a fucking person on a bike. He stopped, and then we sat there and watched him for like 10 minutes, and then he finally let go, landed down on the street, and kind of looked around like, this is embarrassing, and then flew off.
We used to go fishing at this private pond out in Mooringsport, and we're just sitting there fishing. I look up and there's a bald eagle just circling, and I'm like, "Oh shit, y'all look!" And this bird just comes down, grabs a bass out of the pond, and just fucking dips. It was the coolest shit.
I've seen that twice.
And one of our other buddies was like, "Yeah, it's just an eagle," and I was like, "That was American as shit." And like it was just cool, like watching him. Like he spotted a fish and was like, "I'm getting that one."
That's mine.
Yeah, I'm
There's
getting
breakfast.
that fish right there. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was delivering water out north of town and saw one do that, and I saw a hawk pick up a snake out of the ditch off of Highway 1 time. I was driving and it was flying right next to me, which is what caught my attention.
Yeah, like,
Because I'm like doing 65 miles an hour and this thing's just like right there.
just chilling.
And I'm like, damn. And then he just dropped and then he came back up. I looked over and I was like, holy shit. And there was a fucking snake like, ah! And he's just, fuck you, motherfucker. You're mine.
We one of our route guys over at my old job had a video on his phone. He had smoked a bird with one of those, like a hawk or something, a big ass bird with the mirrors, they're on those metal bars or whatever. And it was just flapping in the wind going 70, like bent perfectly like around it, and it was just dead, just flapping. He's just recording it like, oh shit, look at this
shit.
bird.
What do I do?
I'm going to get him to send me that video. It's
Hell
such a
yeah.
good fucking video.
Is that the wind? That's the wind.
Oh yeah, we have 27 mile. I said the stupidest thing. She goes, apparently we have a wind advisory. She goes, it's 27 miles per hour today. I was like, damn, that's enough to get a speeding ticket in the school zone.
It is.
And it was just stupid. She was laughing so hard. I'm a killer at the house, dude.
He's
Catch me.
cheesy all the time.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm
Johnny's
cheesy.
king
I
cheese,
don't.
dog.
Yeah. I have a pizza joke that I'd tell you, but it's way too cheesy.
I want pizza today.
I have a paper joke.
I want some cheese sticks.
I have a paper joke I can tell you, but it's terrible.
What kind of gum do they serve at the Sphere in Vegas?
I know this answer.
What is it?
It's called Spherament.
Oh,
That is my favorite joke that I've ever written, next to Fire Hose.
Fire hose is the greatest dad joke of all
I
time.
love it.
Do you know that one, babe?
Mm-mm.
No, the punchline's out there. So
Yeah. So, what do you call female firefighters? Fire hose.
Has Johnny watched Tacoma FD?
have you Tacoma FD?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, well, you like the Broken Lizard guys, right?
To a degree.
Yeah. I mean, not. There's none of their. We just watched the Slam and Salmon the other day. Have you seen that one?
Is it an episode?
No, it's those guys.
Oh.
You know how they do like Beer Fest and
Oh, okay.
they're called the Slam and Sam or
Did
Broken Lizard.
right. I knew that.
So they have this one. It's called Slam and Sam, and it's about a boxer that owns a restaurant, and they're working to see who can get the. They have to get $20,000, and whoever gets the most money gets $10,000, which is crazy because he needs 20. But 10,000 is going to whoever. Anyway, but it's a great fucking. It's a great one because Panisi. I don't know what his real name is, but that's a handsome little short dude.
I can't. I thought I knew his real name, but I can't think of it.
And I always, no matter what, the fire chief on that one is Farva. I don't know what his name is in the show. I just call him Farva
Yeah.
in my head every time I see him. That poor dude. He just plays a fat guy in every role, but it's up to him, I guess.
Fat guy, yeah.
The Indian guy's not in it though.
All right, let's see. What is your favorite local restaurant?
Oh.
Mm.
And why is it not Key Mexico?
Good answer. So,
Yeah.
what's your favorite movie?
Oh, A League of Their Own.
There's no crying in baseball.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I love that movie.
It's not my favorite.
Like
It's not
Tom
even my
Hanks.
top 20 probably, but it's a good movie.
Marla Hooch.
Yeah.
What a hitter.
Who's
I
is
love that movie.
It's great.
Madonna?
No.
What?
Who's in that? I always want to say Betty Boop, but
Rosie
it's,
O'Donnell.
that's her.
Madonna.
How did Madonna isn't that? Isn't it crazy we live in a world where Roseanne is more fuckable than Madonna?
You've asked me this quite a few times, and yes, Madonna does look like.
She looks like she had a shellfish allergy.
Yeah,
who
it
is
doesn't
the-
look good.
There's the movie where like Saul.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What's that character?
I
That,
see
like,
Saul. Huh?
What's the character that makes them do
Jigsaw.
this shit?
He does look like
She looks
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Yeah.
Holy shit. The little puppet. Madonna looks like the puppet from Saul now.
Yeah, that's what I've always thought.
Have
She's-
y'all seen Amanda Bynes lately?
She looks like shit too. She met
Yeah.
50 Cent the other day.
Yeah,
she
that's
was in
where I
Shreveport.
saw her. Yeah, I was like,
She wasn't in Shreveport.
did
I
not-
thought y'all would go with that more.
no, just the 50 Cent part.
Yeah.
But she looked really, really bad.
She's had a ton of plastic
Do
surgery
y'all
and
think
shit.
50 Cent's going to do anything here in town?
Uh,
I
No.
think it's just going to be a bunch of hype and nothing.
No,
Hype,
I think he's lived past the hype already. He's done what he said he was going to do, and now he's just buying buildings. Apparently,
what he said he was going to do is start making movies down at that thing. And have they started that yet?
I think they changed the tax credit, so he might start doing it this year.
Well, I just know that it
Oh
was.
yeah, because he's opened up a studio for movies and shit.
Yeah, well,
that's
there's-
good for Jeremy Unmasked. He's like a legit actor.
well,
Our taxes went up.
Yeah, they sure did. The state did that, though. That wasn't like local.
Oh.
That was state that went up on our sales tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, changed it to 10%.
I think he's going to live up to it. I mean, but I think people are misconstruing what he's saying. Like he's just buying real estate and making money. He's not doing it for
Well,
the
but
city.
how's he making money by buying real estate?
He's
It's
going
not
to
like
rent
he's
all that
renting it
shit
out.
out. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to start renting them out.
Well, but you got to renovate them. Like all these places that he bought aren't like rentable
They're,
right
yeah,
now.
they're not ready to walk in.
I think the warehouse and all that is.
Okay, so you're talking one property out of like the 30 that they said he's bought.
Yes, Johnny, you're right. He has to do a lot
See,
of
I
work.
need more of that. Tell me how I'm right.
I'm not
I
sure.
am the host. Remember this.
Daddy host.
Jesus.
Papa
So anyway,
host.
back to you because I don't feel like you're even here right now. Like you're acting like. Are you shy? Are you nervous? Do you
No.
think all these people are going to judge you that watch?
No.
Mary, Raphael, y'all be nice.
Raphael.
That's my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Do they watch together?
No, Mary is my sister that lives in California. Raphael's my brother. We've had this conversation. Raphael's my brother-in-law.
Oh,
that's
it's not
married to my
Mary's
sister-in-law, my wife's sister.
That was so funny because last week I go, how does that even work? Your brother-in-law's married to your sister-in-law, and they were like, someone else said it. And I was like, oh, I'm fucking. Blair said it, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm stupid. He's like, he's married to his wife's sister, and I'm like, fuck, I'm dumb. I couldn't do the math. The math wasn't math, and then
2 + 2 = 36 to you right then and there.
it was bad.
You couldn't figure it
It
out.
was a rough go.
He's really good at math too.
Are you?
That's the only thing I'm good at.
That's me.
You're good at math?
Yeah.
Like
simple.
Chris is
Like
really
give me
good.
any.
Any number. Yep,
Do it.
he does it.
Whatever times whatever.
7 times 52.
Don't know it. Give me another one.
It's 364.
Not sure. I don't know.
Did I just do that right?
No, probably not.
He's not good at math. Johnny isn't. I don't think.
What are we talking about? Give me another
I
one.
thought you said meth. I was a kingpin.
Yeah. You said math. Oh yeah, my bad. I was meth. Yeah. That's my brother. He can't.
Do
Did
you
y'all
like
do an
true
autopsy?
crime? True crime?
No, my wife does, and that shit scares me because I'll never go camping with her again. Fuck Airbnbs out in the woods. She's like, "Hey, I need to order some shovels and some plastic," and I'm like,
We're out of
No.
money.
Yeah, no.
We were just talking about on the way here. Chris was like, "I don't want to be here." I'm like, "Well, if you
That's
want
what I
me to
said it like too, like a fucking idiot. No, she literally goes, if you want me to kill you, I can. Now let's start the story.
Yeah. And I was like, I could just get you some insulin and just like, I'm like giving him a blowjob, right? And then just
Keep
bam,
talking.
shove it in his nutsack. And then he's going to die. And then there will be no like hole.
Trace.
Yeah, there will, because it's all wrinkly, you know?
That's diabolical.
Dude,
You know what my wife said?
You know what
If
Chris
I-
said? He he's like, you couldn't get away with it. Like, doesn't that sound pretty?
Well, we have evidence now. Like
yeah,
when it happens,
now.
I'm going to be telling the coroner, check his balls.
Stretch his nutsack out.
Check his balls. And they're going to be like, what? I mean, like, I know is, and now at this point, it's just going to be me joking with the coroner because I know she's not going to kill you. And they'll be like, no, you need to check his balls just to make the coroner, like, spread every inch of your sack out looking for a hole. Like, there's
I'll make sure to
there's a
put-
hole in the tip of his penis.
Put a lot of like lotion in there, get it all moisturized so it like clogs it up.
My wife told me that she's not taking, like, she lays in bed watching true crime with a notebook.
Oh.
Does she?
Yeah, because she's like, how am I going to do this? Like, are we going to be in Utah? Is it going to be the mountains? Is it going to be the woods?
Dude, you
Hell
can roll.
yeah! I need to get with Emily.
Right, yeah, she's
That sounds
trying
hot.
to figure out how to murder me.
We probably got to go soon, honestly.
Well, we're hour 25 in. I bet there's probably a
10,
good 40, 45 seconds that we can use out of this
Yeah.
episode.
It was a
You know,
weird
like
one.
where I said hello, and then the part where I'm like, that's this week's episode. We'll definitely be able to use that.
This is a bad one. Jordan can't get high next time.
Wow, she did fine.
Oh. Is it me?
It's you.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
always
he's
you.
the host.
We've all agreed.
She did great.
She's the best guest we've
Yeah,
ever
she's the
had.
best guest I've ever had in here.
We do got to go, though.
Okay, so you want me to end it? Because I'm the host.
Yeah, in that bad boy.
All right, so sorry for the boring episode. I can't believe Chris's wife brought Chris. It would probably been better if I just interviewed her. But look,
Probably.
everybody needs to understand that I have the big camera because I am the big guy.
Yeah.
I am the host. So that's been this week's episode of the Terrible Table Podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, subscribe, and Happy New Year and all that stuff we said earlier. And I don't know, check us out next week and see what we have.
You small, baby.
Youth Small.
Youth-
That's the size shirt, right? That's what I always thought they were saying
You
back
small?
then. Youth Small. And I was like, who wears a Youth Small?
Mark Pugh back then for sure.
Yeah, and then they finally told me what it was. And
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
a little bit sadder than the t-shirt.
right, but it's one of those things like where they say it. Sometimes I feel like I should say it, but I have no idea who this guy was.
Me neither.
So I'm like, Youth Small.
You small.
'Cause
Keith
that's
Sweat. I don't know why, but that
Got
youth
me
small.
twisted over you. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Smell that drawer.
I just shit on his table.
Because it's a shit table. I mean, I get it now.
Table.